Welcome to the Suits and Boots Football Podcast.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey.
The World Cup is in full flow.
Yes.
So how are we finding it? How are we keeping up with the 2 a.m. games, the 3 a.m. games, and all of that?
Okay, firstly,
Shout out USA, right?
hope Trump watches this. So that when I apply for visa, we're all good.
Yeah.
But jokes aside, I think USA was the first country that really caught my attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, obviously they are decent, but the way they played,
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the scoreline.
Yeah.
The way they played,
I mean, it's home advantage now. So
Yeah,
I
definitely.
expected that.
oh,
I
I don't think we should take credit away from Poch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Pochettino has done a great job. I think Pochettino is someone who develops youngsters. You can
Yeah,
see it with
yeah,
Harry Kane,
yeah.
Dele Alli,
Yeah.
Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Even Son.
Yeah.
Son when he touch. So like what he has done for USA, the USA team is great. I don't think they'll win, but I see them going far. So yeah,
Okay.
Team
So
USA.
basically, I guess at this point, we should know that your favorites are USA, right?
No. If Trump is watching, yes.
Well, see.
Okay.
Let me digress. Like, very fantastic. USA has done amazing.
Yeah.
Well, but I need us to give kudos to FIFA.
Okay. Why?
When they were doing what they were doing with 48 teams, trust me, they knew what they were. They're cooking something.
I have a
no?
problem with the 48
Okay,
teams.
so what's the problem?
Okay.
So I think there are some teams that are just there to just
fill up the quota.
fill up space.
No, I will not accept that.
I don't think they generally have the quality to fit into
Let me
the World
tell
Cup.
you
They deserve to be in the
Yeah.
World
They
Cup.
deserve it, but I just think the quality is
No.
very low.
See, for instance,
No,
if
okay.
we just got 48 teams, right, we will not have a DRC that would Portugal.
We will not have a Cape Verde that will hold Spain.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I agree.
20 years ago, I can bet my life that nobody can swear that that DRC would hold Portugal.
Portugal to a draw.
That
Cape
Cape
Verde.
Verde.
Yeah.
First
Would
time.
stop Spain from scoring. It's not even the draw. It's the
Okay.
fact that they didn't score.
Yeah, they
they
stopped
not
them
brought in
from
Yamal for the Leslie Dazzling, but nothing much happened.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like, this is the first time Cape Verde is playing in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like 48 teams, I swear, FIFA, I give it to you.
Yeah, they cooked.
The only problem I have with this World Cup is the hydration breaks.
Okay. I actually
capitalism.
don't. I genuinely hate it because it takes away the sting from the game.
Yeah,
So
momentum,
especially
yeah.
momentum when the game is trying to get busy. Teams
I
are
can't
trying
lie
to
you, I can't
build
lie.
momentum.
So-
It just
so-
takes away a lot of.
So this puts me in a bit of a dilemma. I like the fact I was telling a friend of mine that the football playing in the World Cup is absolutely smooth. Normally, by the time ball goes out, by the time they do we play, and the ball wants to start, I'll just see the keeper setting up to play goal kick.
Yeah.
But now, by the time the replay is done, the goalkeeper has already played the goal
Yeah.
kick because of time.
Yeah.
Throwing time.
Yeah.
So like if we're trying to work on time, why do we now kill the momentum with the
With
hydration
hydration
break?
break.
We'll get to this conversation when we're talking about the refereeing and VAR
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
World
yeah.
Cup. But first of all, we're going to go over the groups.
Okay.
So we just completed round 1. So let's go over. So let's see what's happening in Group A. So in Group A, you have Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. How's that group looking, and who do you think is going to come out of that group?
By the way, Mexico have already qualified.
Yeah,
Yes,
they won.
yes, yes.
They
They
won
won
this
yesterday.
morning.
I think that was a bit surprising for me
Yeah.
though that they beat South Korea though.
So
I
no,
wasn't
it wasn't.
expecting
It
them
wasn't.
to.
No, it wasn't. No, it
Really?
wasn't.
South Korea really played
No,
well
the
against.
first match,
Yeah, South
the
Korea
South Korea
really good.
impressed me.
Yeah, they were really
But
But Mexico to play the first match.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's South Africa.
no. Although South Africa played rubbish.
South Africa denied us a chance in the World Cup, so we can't just say South Africa.
No.
I
But they
don't,
did
I don't even
rubbish.
think it's more about South Africa. I think it's more about Nigeria. We actually
Okay,
let
yeah.
ourselves down. I don't
Yeah,
think it's more
yeah,
about
I
South
can agree.
Africa playing-
I think we're a
playing
better
exceptional.
team, but
We are
let's
a
not
better
let's
team.
not take away
Yeah,
their.
nothing taken away. But
Yeah.
South Africa. Yeah.
Mexico qualifying, great. South Korea.
So
good.
now it's between South Korea and South Africa. And
South
Czech,
Korea
Republic.
will
Czech Republic.
No,
as
Czech
well.
Republic.
Czech
They're
Republic.
out. But
They have 1 point. South Africa have 1 point. South Korea have three.
Three.
I would want to say South Korea because I think South Korea
think
will
South
beat
Korea will make it.
South Africa.
Yeah, that's definitely. If you see the kind of football that South Africa played,
They played, yeah.
even in the against Czech Republic,
yes.
you will know that no, these people are not supposed to actually be in the World Cup. No, for real. They got lucky. They got
Okay.
no.
Well, their goal was a
It was a
penalty,
big
but
shout.
they haven't played great this World Cup. I agree.
My take is they were lucky in Africa because they kept taking their opponents to terrible stadiums. And that's my take.
Okay.
They got lucky in Africa because they kept taking every other person to a terrible stadium. Imagine them playing in a very good pitch. Nigeria will have lashed these people.
I
They
genuinely
did rubbish.
I think if Nigeria actually qualified for this World Cup, I think
We
we
have
would
bored,
have
though.
done really, really
We
well.
will have bored.
I think we would
So
have
many
really done
ifs
well.
till 2030.
2030, right? And by that time, most of our top players will probably be in their 30s
Yeah, it's
already.
hurtful, but then
Very,
we're already
very sad.
bringing up young boys like that.
Yeah,
Zodak.
I really love what Eric Shell is doing with the team, to be honest. You can tell that he's really
But do you
scouting. He's
think-
really, scouting for
think-
good Nigerian players in like the diaspora to
think
like bring them into the team.
Eric Chell can be in this country, the Nigeria that we know, with the NFF that we know, can be here till 2030.
Ayomiko and NFF.
No, let's be honest here.
I
we
don't
think-
see him being till 2030.
So what are we now building for?
but I think
No, he can set us up.
I don't know. So
properly.
So many factors
set
will
us up.
determine
You
till
set us up to
2030.
bring Finidi back.
No.
That's what always
we can't go
happens
back.
now.
We can't go back to Finidi.
That's what always
and
happens.
the
After Chell,
Eguavoen.
no wait, Chell. I don't know if they've sorted out his contract problems now. But after him now, right? I do not see us paying his salaries consistently. You know how NFF is with administrative problems.
Yeah.
It's not about we keeping the guy. Nigeria has the pedigree to keep the guy. But the problem is we will not pay him as I went due.
Yeah.
When he needs official car, we will not give him official car. Again, God punish NFF chairman.
This guy.
I'm serious.
Anyways,
These guys are body rubbish.
Anyways,
Let's move on.
Moving on from
Let's move on.
NFF, Ayomiko has a personal vendetta against NFF.
I'm watching Iraq, Iran in the World Cup. Nigeria,
I mean-
my country, is not there.
I think we should be there over South Africa.
Come on
but
now.
Moving on. Group B, we have Canada, Switzerland, Bosnia, and Qatar. Well, that group is looking like Canada and Switzerland will make it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So Canada and Switzerland
No
they're
brainer,
on
no
4
brainer.
points each.
Canada didn't play great in their first game.
Yeah, but the second.
But I think they played. I expected
Yesterday.
them to play better in their
Yeah,
first
this-
game. The first
yeah.
game that they drew, I think they drew 1-1.
Yes, 1-1. And even that they managed to.
Yes.
No.
Do you understand?
But the problem was that they were not clinical.
I don't.
They
It's the
were
same thing. It's the same
clinical.
thing.
You're
You're
only-
saying
they only
clinical. How many?
scored-
Yes, they missed
scored when
chances,
brought
but they
on their
didn't create
number 9.
enough.
Yeah,
And
they
the
didn't
you
create
understand?
enough.
Wait, and also the flow of the game was also very. Bosnia were those. They'll kick the ball, kick your player, throw the ball to throw in, play the ball to corner.
No.
I don't like that.
there was a
I
lot
don't
of
like this
stops.
thing we do
There was a
where
lot of
we
stops.
try to. Not everybody is coming to play tiki taka.
Yeah.
You need to get that straight. We need to understand that, like, okay, they came and they start stepping. They were kicking the ball. They were kicking ball. Ball is ball.
We agree.
Do you understand?
But-
if I say I want to put 10 men behind the play and you say you want to play 11, it is up to you.
Yes, I
The
agree.
whole point is winning.
The whole
To be
point is
honest.
winning.
Just win that game.
Just have a game plan.
Nobody really cares how you do it or if you play tiki taka or if you go
Yeah,
route
yeah.
one. Just win that game, to be honest.
But every team has
I
its-
think
every team has its
Canada
own
and
way.
Switzerland will make
Yeah,
it out
definitely,
of that group.
definitely,
And
definitely.
also we have the third best place team. So
Yeah.
some of these third place teams actually have a good chance.
I don't think it's either in Bosnia or
I-
Qatar.
Yeah,
I hope
I don't think
South
Bosnia will do
Korea
it anyways.
beat South
Africa.
Africa so they don't make the third place. Me, if I have personal in this, I'm not hiding it.
Okay, so moving on to Group C, you have Scotland, Morocco, Brazil, and Haiti. Now let's talk about that Brazil-Morocco match. So I told you guys in the last episode that Morocco were dark horses.
Yeah.
But people called me stupid.
Yeah.
People told me my mouth was smelling.
Yeah,
Please,
yeah,
did you
I
watch how
agree.
Morocco played in that match?
See,
Let me say something. I have a personal opinion.
Okay.
Just personal. I'm of the opinion that teams in Africa, or teams in Africa or teams that played AFCON tend to be sharper than teams that have really not played a competitive tournament in a while.
well, yeah.
True.
DR Congo stepping up to Portugal is because they have played. I don't know if were they at AFCON. I think they were.
They did it. I don't think they
Yes,
did.
they were
But
at
we-
AFCON.
Did
They were at AFCON.
And then remember we did playoffs
Yeah,
with them. Like, I just feel
playoffs,
that
yeah.
they've been involved in more competitive games
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
So there's just a competitive nature about them
No.
that they can attack a team like
And you know
Senegal.
something else? So the way AFCON is, it's very defensive.
Yes.
You do a lot of defense
Yes.
in AFCON.
Yeah.
And
You
see
hardly don't
Morocco-
see 6-0
you don't
in
see
AFCON.
6-0.
Yeah.
And Morocco is a very technical team.
Yeah.
So imagine having that grounding
Defensive,
in
yeah.
defensive football in
Yeah.
AFCON, playing against teams like Ghana, or Ghana didn't make
Nigeria,
AFCON.
Nigeria.
Playing against like
Nigeria.
Nigeria, playing against DR Congo,
Yeah.
which like very defensive games, like you have to defend for large parts of the game, and then going to Europe where you can still defend, but then you now have that technical ability to
people
play.
up front to hurt
So
like
they will
Sabari.
definitely enjoy the World Cup. Definitely.
But let's not take anything. Morocco did an amazing job.
Yes.
Right? Brazil, on the other hand,
We're very poor.
were terrible.
Very poor.
That's
Both
why I
defensively-
put that AFCON
Angel
for
Gabriel.
African countries.
Very, very poor.
Angel Gabriel.
To be honest, I was surprised at how bad they were.
There was nobody.
There was no cohesion. Nobody could string passes together.
Bro.
The midfield they literally hooked Casemiro
Casemiro,
off at
bro.
halftime. They hooked Casemiro off.
They hooked
halftime.
Bernardo Silva off
Bernardo,
at
do you understand?
halftime
So I was watching that game and
for
I'm like,
Portugal.
Morocco looked like Brazil. Why
Brazil
looks
looks like Morocco of 10 years
Do you
ago.
understand? I was
African
just
football
like-
is now competitive.
Exactly.
There's now
And
pride in
I'm
it.
really,
There's
really
now,
happy
that's
about
a
that.
good thing.
I'm
That's why I
really,
like. Look
really
at
happy
the
about that,
teams.
to be honest.
Look at the teams that have given the stunners. Not
Yeah.
stunner per se. I expected
Good
Morocco to compete
performance.
too.
Yeah.
Cape
But they
Verde
are-
with Spain,
Yeah,
DR
yeah,
Congo,
yeah.
African countries.
Cape Verde, actually,
This is
I
where
was
we
not
really should be out.
expecting Cape Verde
They
to
held
hold
them.
Spain. I was not expecting it. But we'll get to that. So who do we see coming out of this group? Brazil, Morocco, and Scotland.
Scotland is going to get out.
I think Scotland will get that. They're already on 3
The
points.
problem is that third place that you just talked about.
Yes.
Who play a
Good.
factor in this group?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why
A
it's
big
good.
factor. I think there will be a third best
Like,
place
nah,
team
there'll be a
from this
better.
group.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
Absolutely.
Scotland Morocco is tonight, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
That's a game that
That's a very,
I am
very
looking
good
forward
game.
to.
Very,
Yeah.
very good game.
USA also plays today, my team.
Shout out Trump.
If you like, shout out Trump. That guy is.
So
let's
moving
move
on to Group D, we have USA, Australia, Turkey, and Paraguay.
USA is going to
three
qualify.
horsemen. So you have, for me, I think it's going to be USA
US.
and Australia. I
Turkey
think
was a shocker.
A shock, yeah. The game against
I was
Australia, I was not
shocked that
expecting it. Yeah, they lost to Australia, but Australia played extremely
No,
well, and I wasn't totally surprised because if you remember 4 years
I
ago,
would say they were clinical.
yeah, they were, and 4 years ago they did really well as well. So I can see that the Australian national team, they've been building on like
Yeah.
those performances, and they
Yeah.
are getting better every international competition. So
Yeah.
it was surprising, but it wasn't completely surprising for me when they beat Turkey. I just feel like Turkey didn't turn up on that day. I feel like if maybe they turned up, it would have probably been an even game or a balanced game.
No,
You
but
understand?
I watched the game
Yeah.
and I just believed Turkey underperformed. And see, this is when people
They did.
when people gas people,
Yeah, you think they were overconfident?
they were gassed.
Yeah.
They underestimated Australia.
Yeah.
They were in their minds. They were like, no, we're Turkey. We're gonna do this. We're gonna.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he flopped.
Yeah,
They didn't
they underperformed.
And for me, this is another third place.
Another good third place team.
another thing that should be looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third place.
Let's.
qualification.
I want to see how they play their second game first
Yeah.
before I
Yeah.
now say okay.
I think they'll
But
be
their
up for
first
that
game,
anyways.
nah.
They'll be up for that. I hope
Yeah.
so. Now moving on to Group E, you have Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Curacao. Is it Curacao or Curacao? Curacao.
I love those guys.
Again.
So what do we think is going to happen there?
My praise for an African country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Cote
mad.
d'Ivoire.
Yeah. Oh my God, they
Ahmad.
did really well.
Just
They did
that
really
was
well.
that was a very
It was a
good
very
performance.
game.
Yeah.
I
Very.
wasn't expecting them to win that.
This
game. I
boy
thought
that
it was
everybody is
going to be
looking
draw.
for in the transfer market, Diamande.
Yeah.
That boy is a very, very tricky boy. Very, very, very
That's-
tricky
that's-
boy. He knows how to hit that byline. He is someone that creates.
I will still
lot
bring
of
a point out
chances.
of this, but
Yeah.
I think he's
a good player.
He's a good player,
Would
and
you
he's
take
someone
him
that
at
can
Chelsea?
that can help. Nah,
You won't take him at Chelsea.
I won't say I won't take him, but I don't see him.
Or you don't see.
I don't
you don't
see
see him coming
him
to Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't
But
see
would
him
you
at all.
take him at
Oh,
Chelsea?
yes, he's
Is
better. I have Gittins and Garnacho.
okay. So that's what I wanted to clear up. So I'm moving on to Group F.
No. I
Yeah.
won't take it. We can't move on like that.
Okay. So what do you want
We
to
need to talk
address?
about the Germany and Curacao. See,
Yeah.
no, come on, like no.
To be
See,
honest,
I appreciate Curacao for trying.
yeah. I think it was 1-1.
Yeah,
at some
the
point.
level-
At some point,
Yeah.
no, the first 15 minutes was head to head. They actually
They were running, chasing
yeah,
balls.
they
Right.
were doing what a normal team would do.
Would
But
do, yeah.
see, after that 16th minutes, I could tell that this is where gassed.
Yeah, they
I don't-
couldn't do that running at some point. They now
Yeah.
stayed in their shape because they were not in their shape. They were in their shape, but they could not run again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I like
Germany
that.
You're
just
trying to contain Germany, but
See,
you can't.
see,
you
I
can't
also like the
contain
women
Germany.
from Curacao. Even an offside goal, They still
celebrate.
They
shouted.
celebrate anything. That's the joy of the World Cup. Just being there.
Yeah, just
Just
being
being there. It's
Yeah.
already.
Yes, that's
so
like,
it's-
this
it's-
48. I love this.
Because I saw South
love
Africa
this.
celebrating their draw with this guy.
Yeah, I saw it too.
They have hope now.
Yeah, just I think it's the hope,
Why
but it's
you
the hope
hope
that
now?
kills.
Celebrating
It's the hope.
the
No,
draw.
and that's why I
It's the
love.
hope.
That's
I
the
love
difference
hope.
between Nigeria and South Africa. Actually, I don't think Nigeria would ever
Celebrate
celebrate a
a
draw in the
draw.
World Cup
Yeah.
against that team.
Yes.
I don't think it will ever
I don't
happen.
think so too.
It's
Yeah,
never
we
possible.
The
won't
players
celebrate
would be
a draw.
disappointed on the field because they
Yeah,
know us
they
at
know,
home
yeah,
will be
we'll be
disappointed.
disappointed.
No,
Yeah.
Twitter will have been on fire by now.
Yes, no.
So let's move on to Group F. We have Sweden, Japan, Netherlands, Tunisia. So let's talk about the Japan versus Netherlands game. Did you enjoy that game? I personally enjoyed that game.
See.
It was a very, very good game.
See.
But I don't like Japan. The whole idea of spamming crosses when you're playing against Netherlands.
Let me.
The funny thing, they now
But it
scored
works
from the head.
cross. That's what I'm saying.
Like-
It's 20 years ago. This is why I love this World Cup. 20 years ago, you would never see a Japanese team spamming crosses.
When
We will not.
check
We will
cross,
not. That's
these guys,
average height
They're
team.
all 5'9", 5'8", 5'10",
Guy.
all around that height, and then you're spamming crosses.
A part of me wants to dip Japan as my dark horses.
Mm.
Just because I watched their game before their game against Netherlands, they were already on a good run.
Yeah,
They-
yeah.
I don't think anybody should doubt Japan, doubt their coach or what they are doing.
Yeah,
they will
yeah,
get some
yeah.
things wrong. They
Yes.
might not be perfect.
Yeah.
But like, don't think they don't have a game plan.
Yeah.
Everything is structured. They were down behind twice,
And they came back
And they
twice.
came back twice. That's
Yeah.
mentality.
So
Yeah.
and I think this thing is similar with all the Asian teams, Japan, South Korea, and the likes. I
Yeah.
think generally they are a very cohesive unit. When
Yeah.
you see them on the pitch, they all play as one. You
Yeah,
don't
you
see
see.
there's
Yeah.
no individual, there's
No,
no
no, no,
star
no, no, no.
player,
Yeah, oh,
there's
yes,
no
yes.
They can never be
I'm,
star player
I'm
now.
Ronaldo, you
Hazard,
can't or I'm this guy, you can't do this. They all play. Even the attackers, the number 9s, the wingers, you see them pressing, you see them running.
Yeah,
for
funny.
the whole 90 minutes they are running.
I
So
saw them
think-
hook off Son,
yeah.
and he was running.
Why? You
Yes, take
run
me off.
exactly like
There's no.
yeah, no, nothing like
No,
oh,
no,
shouldn't
why-
take
why
me
you
out.
don't?
Yeah.
And teams like that, they tend to really do well
Yeah.
because I say when you play like that as a unit, it really takes the team far.
Yeah.
So I really have.
But
high
let's talk
hopes for
about.
them.
Hold on. Let's talk about Sweden, Tunisia,
Sweden, Tunisia.
and the fact that Tunisia sacked their manager
To be honest,
after that
I
game.
don't know
I saw.
why.
No. Don't get me wrong.
No.
Why?
No, I will tell
It
you
was
why.
a tragic game.
I
Why?
saw an analysis on
After one
Twitter.
game?
I watched the game, and then I watched the game, and then I saw an analysis on. When I watched the game, obviously I was not expecting Tunisia. I just wanted a good game, looking out for the likes of Gyökeres, Isako. They want to.
Isak.
Okay, good game. Tunisia were terrible.
No,
In terms of like, okay, you are a goal behind. What next?
What's next? Like, what can you do?
And the analysis I saw, I heard that he played like he was just very defensive. He did not even believe that we can score.
No,
he didn't even believe that they could attack. You know, I
also-
think he deserves to
I
go.
also watched that game, right? For me, it was an Ayari masterclass 1. 2, it was an Isak masterclass. See, so it's 2 ends.
Isak is warming up for the Premier League
Isak
next season.
was a baller. Ayari, I was shocked though. I had to go and check the guy.
a Brighton boy now.
boy.
Yeah, the Brighton
I was
boy
like,
is good.
wow,
It's
are you
good,
serious?
it's
Like,
good, it's good.
see, after the 3-1, as the game got to 3-1, Tunisia stopped fighting. They were just like, nah. I'm
There
done.
was no-
I'm done. Like they were like,
energy,
well, anything that
no.
comes after this 3-1
Yeah.
now.
I don't even think they were in
we're
sync
good.
with the coach. Just
Like-
so many. I think he deserved to go. No, I don't think that. The fact that they lost is not why they sacked him.
The
It's
way
not-
they played.
The way they played was very
it
bad.
was
So
terrible.
you know
It's
my
not
you know-
acceptable.
You know my problem with situations like this. So why do you go into the World Cup with this guy and then you sack him after the first game? So is it that you were not seeing
the pattern.
the patterns before the World Cup?
It's still
Because sacking a manager after the
World
first
Cup-
game in
After
the
the
World
first
Cup,
game, now he has to
It's-
travel back alone.
Yeah,
They brought in a
they
new
brought
new
in
coach
the
and then
new
you start.
coach.
It's a lot of.
And he has 2 games to make it up,
Yeah.
and
But
then
you know the funniest thing and the craziest thing? They could actually go on and play well, even with this new guy. And you know
No,
they
no,
got
no.
this.
Oh, yes,
they got
I
this,
rate him.
Herve Renard.
Yes, the
This
guy
guy, he
who
has
coached
coached-
Saudi.
he has coached so
And
many.
he's
Zambia.
the king of
African
Aram football.
Yeah.
That guy in the World Cup.
Yeah, he's really
he was the one
good
that
with-
beat
Saudi
Argentina
Argentina
with
now.
Saudi
He
Arabia.
dey run at
He's
Aram.
really good with international teams.
He
That's
won
what I'm
AFCON with Zambia.
Yeah, yes,
Won
yeah.
AFCON with
Zambia.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah. He knows how
He knows
the
how to
way
run
African
his
teams. Yeah,
competitions.
he knows how it works.
But my fear is, I don't see Tunisia qualifying out of this group.
No,
Yes,
they
I don't see
definitely
it.
won't.
Let me tell you a game to look out for.
Yeah.
Sweden, Japan. So,
No.
no? Netherlands, Sweden, Netherlands. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good
But
game.
why are we not even talking about Netherlands as well? Like,
Because Netherlands
because-
already have a
See,
standard.
see.
So anything below that,
I can't lie. I don't know why managers keep playing Gakpo. No, I'm serious. I know. No, for
no,
real.
I agree
See,
with you.
see,
I
see,
agree with you.
see.
I agree with you. To be
I'm
honest,
not saying he's a bad player.
but he's not that guy.
He's not that guy.
Yeah.
He's not that
He's
He
guy.
has
really not that
dipped in
guy.
form.
Yeah.
He's really not that guy.
And I'm really grateful we didn't get him
Like,
at United because he
I-
almost scammed us 4 years ago. Almost.
He's really not that guy. And do you know for this thing? Managers keeping him. They will remove the entire every other person that is performing better than him, and they will leave him there.
But that's just on a slot though. That's just a slot thing. And I think Iraola will be very, very different.
What of Koeman? Koeman still left.
He left him now.
Yeah, left him
But I
on.
think Netherlands have a decent squad.
They have a decent
Let me
squad.
know why I don't want to join Netherlands. First of all, I wanted to tip Netherlands as my dark horses before the World Cup.
Nah.
I think I even said it in some place. Now, their friendlies to the World Cup, their build up to the World Cup, horrible.
Yeah.
I don't think they won any game.
Yeah.
Now, at the World Cup, now it's Japan. You were ahead twice. Japan came back twice. Okay, let's assume it's Japan. They're a competitive team.
Yeah.
So now let's give them another chance with Sweden.
Yeah.
I feel that these are two teams who are
On the same.
almost at the same point. So let's see how they fare,
How
how
they
they
react, yeah.
how they get over that line.
Yeah.
Will now determine how far I think
No,
Netherlands can go.
but personally, I think they will struggle.
Yes, I expect them to. I don't expect them to override
They will struggle.
Sweden.
They will struggle to qualify. They will sweat.
But they have a good defense though. They have a good defense. And
I looked at their back line. They have Dumfries.
Yes.
They have Van
Van de
Dijk.
Van-
They
yeah,
have
Van
Van Eka. And
You
they
have,
have Van
de
der
Ven.
Ven. From just
This is
a
a very, very good back line.
Madrid, Liverpool. That's the top.
Very, very
top
good
centre
back. And
back.
then in midfield, you have Gravenberch.
Yeah.
You have De Jong.
Yeah.
What else do you need? What else do you need?
They
It's
have
just-
Somerville.
you
They
have,
have
It's
Gakpo.
just, it's just in
Reinders.
their attack that I
Yes,
look at,
as well.
They have
the-
Somerville. They
yeah,
have
Reinders
Gakpo.
as well.
Somerville,
That's a very good midfield
Gakpo.
and defense though.
They have everything.
They still carry Depay. I
Yeah,
mean, Memphis.
Depay. Yeah,
But
Memphis.
he's their legend now. I think he's their highest goal scorer. So yeah, let's move on to Group G. We have New Zealand, Iran, Belgium, and Egypt. Belgium were very, very embarrassing against Egypt. I was not surprised
First of all,
Egypt scored.
This is the bad group.
Very smelly group, to be honest, because the Iran, New Zealand. I'm looking at it like what do New Zealand actually have to offer in this group?
I think I watched New Zealand. Was it New Zealand that watched? Where did
And
he play?
Iran, yeah. Iran,
New Zealand, Iran, yeah.
Is that Chris Wood?
No.
Is
No,
this-
no, no. That Chris is that Australia.
Australia.
No, Chris Wood is not Australian.
Is he New Zealand?
I think it's New Zealand.
Okay.
New Zealand played. I'm not sure, but like
They do.
the game
It
was.
It was just very, and I think Iran they had the issues with
With
their,
this,
traveling and
It was very-
everything.
it was very-
I think that game was 2-2.
Yeah,
No,
2-2.
yeah.
Yeah, 2-2.
So it's then Belgium, Egypt 1-1.
No, that
No.
Belgium Egypt. Me when they were bringing Lukaku on, question I asked was Lukaku in this big 2026.
No,
But let me not lie.
No.
It shocked
You are
me.
chasing a goal.
No,
It shocked
no.
me.
Lukaku is a
Yeah,
prolific
yeah.
goal strike,
Yeah, you know,
goal scorer.
So the thing about
It's what?
Lukaku, the thing about
Giving it
Lukaku,
a try.
yeah, the thing about Lukaku, it's not just
And it
about,
came off. It's
It's
paid
not
off.
just about maybe this is 2026 Lukaku. There's a way a player will be in a team, and then that fear,
Him just coming
him
on,
just coming on, and him being
raises the tempo of the
raises the
team.
tempo.
Brazil
Even
didn't
the
have that.
defenders-
Let's talk about that one. But let's go on.
Who
Who
the
did you
defenders
expect Brazil to bring
bring
in
on?
and then raise the
That's what
tempo
I'm
of the team?
saying. They have a
They started Thiago.
like
He's a better footballer than me. 100 meters. I die. He know me pass me. We go run now. He doesn't have the pace.
Yeah,
I understand that solution, but me, I would try Hendrick.
so this
Yeah.
is the thing
Center
about, this,
forward.
This is the thing about
Ahead
Igor.
of yeah,
This is my problem.
just
with,
a try.
This is my problem with the Igor. Yeah, you're playing Vinicius and Rafinha. Vinicius and Rafinha are not the type of wingers that are going to get to the byline and cross the ball.
Because they rather come inside.
They
and
rather
shoot.
come inside.
Yeah.
So if you're playing those type of wingers who are very, very goal-minded, you should play a striker who can link play.
Yes.
You should play a striker who is willing to sit back, like a Firmino,
Yeah.
who's willing to sit back and allow those
Those
guys,
guys
Yes, to run
play,
behind
run
him.
behind him. Do you understand?
Yeah.
can
And they did
also
not carry my
link-
boy.
And he didn't take João Pedro. And João Pedro is the best at that type of football. So why are you dropping João Pedro and then you're playing Igor Thiago when Thiago literally needs service? You need to cross the ball into
And there was
him.
nobody-
And Solosi
and
is a
even the
respected
couple of
coach,
times
but I
that
think he's getting many
he-
things
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
I don't. To be honest, yeah,
He's
I
a
don't have
respected
high hopes
coach.
for them this World Cup.
But
The
I
fact that
think
he
it's-
didn't pick João Pedro,
I'm seeing him as the quarterfinal team.
It took
That's
me.
Brazil.
It took me.
And
long.
quarterfinal for Brazil is
And
not
It's a
good
bad.
enough.
It's
It's a
bad.
very
It's
bad
bad
position.
performance for them.
And they might not even qualify out of the group safe.
No,
No,
they
they
will.
will.
I think they will
They'll-
beat. I think
they'll
no.
qualify.
Consider,
are
They'll
looking.
qualify.
I'm not sure.
worst
so.
case
qualify.
scenario, Brazil should make top 3.
They'll
Yeah.
qualify. They'll qualify. So let's move on to Group H, which is another smelling group. If you
Another
ask
bad
me.
group.
You have
another bad
Uruguay,
group,
and you know the funny thing, even Uruguay they are leading. So all the teams are on 1 point.
Yeah,
you have
everybody's
Uruguay, you
dying,
have Saudi
bro.
Arabia, you have Spain and Cape Verde. But I think at
That's
the
not
end
a
of the
bad
day-
group now. How will you say
No,
that?
I think it's a
I
bad
watched
group.
Uruguay's game. They
I don't think
They played well.
They don't have that cutting edge.
don't let the scoreline deceive you.
Yeah.
Uruguay, Saudi Arabia.
Of course
Uruguay
they
played well.
It's Bielsa.
Saudi
It's
Arabia.
Bielsa, they
You know that.
obviously
You
play
know
well.
his
Yeah, it's
demands.
Bielsa.
Saudi Arabia even scored first, and Uruguay they kept pressing, kept going.
What did I tell you
till
about
the goal-
Saudi Arabia? Do
Yeah,
you remember?
yeah, yeah. You
Till
said
the
it.
goal came. So I think Uruguay they need to do more.
Yeah.
They played well, but you can't use that performance to
Yeah, to judge.
to
them.
judge.
Spain.
Spain will make it out of the.
I love that Cape Verde keeper.
What's his name? Vozinha.
It was
Right?
here, yeah, it was here.
I
He
love.
held them, oh.
I mean, I don't want to say so many things, but like I'm not a huge fan of friendly game. When I started watching football, I like competing. You have to compete.
You have to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In sporting platforms, there was not over 1.5 for Spain. There was not over 2.5. It started
3.5
from over
and
3.
above.
That means the lashing
Yeah,
was
yeah,
definitely
it was
sure for
sure.
Cape Verde. And they went in
Yeah,
and pulled
they
in
got
a
it done.
0-0.
Yeah.
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 After the second half water break, they now brought in Yamal. The tempo
Bro,
now
everybody,
went up.
no, you know everybody. They keep bringing them, like
bringing all
Williams,
of them, yeah.
bringing. I was like, okay, what's going to happen here?
And nothing still
happened.
happened. That is what I expect from the World Cup. I don't just expect that you just go. You're playing for your country.
Be serious. That's what I saw from Tunisia too.
Yeah.
Like, be serious
is
about
why-
this
About it.
thing.
That is why that performance from Tunisia is unacceptable. It is not
They're
acceptable
just,
at all.
they're just like, no, we're tired, we're done. Like, what the
not.
hell? They said it was South Africa.
Yeah.
You guys play like as if like King that. Yeah, you are just learning basics of football.
And one other thing I've noticed this World Cup is if you don't take your chances, you'll be punished for it.
Ah,
now.
yes.
You have to take your chances.
Yes, now.
Because I watched some of the games and I realized these teams are creating chances, but they're not finishing.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, if you're a small team, once you score,
Hold it.
just hold it.
Hold it.
Hold it and defend it. You can actually win these games. But that's by the way. Let's
And
move on.
again, it goes
Okay.
to show another problem that we have in footballing world. We have a striking problem.
Do we really?
We do have a striking problem. We actually do have a
So you
striking problem.
think we don't have clinical strikers
we don't have
anymore?
enough strikers. We
Yeah,
don't
I
have
can
enough
agree.
strikers anymore.
The amount
We don't
of
have-
good strikers we have now
Like-
compared to before.
Compared to before.
Da, da, da,
Yes.
da,
Okay.
da,
If you're
da,
comparing to before, yes, then I agree.
da,
Off the top of my head, Crespo,
See.
Higuain, Drogba,
Yeah.
Van Nistelrooy, Rooney,
Yeah. Van
Aguero,
Persie.
Van
Like,
Persie. Who's that?
See,
Now we
the-
can maybe talk Haaland, Osimhen. Now I even calling Mbappe. Mbappe that we not even know as a
Yeah.
striker.
Striker,
Now we're
oh,
calling
winger,
Mbappe.
yeah.
Do you understand?
Harry Kane, like
No, don't
Uh,
disrespect Harry Kane.
Harry Kane will,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
that one, no.
We'll get to that. So let's digest Group I, which is Norway, France, Senegal, Iraq. I personally love this group. This is one of my best groups.
Yeah.
And you see Norway, France, Senegal. These three
Yeah,
teams,
they're going to qualify.
they are going to qualify. I don't know
going to
what
qualify.
team is going to finish in third place, but
They're going to
I know I'm
qualify.
going to be seated for all the games.
What do you think about? Okay, just go, who did Norway play?
They played
Iraq.
Iraq.
Okay. What do you think about Senegal's performance against Spain?
So I think
I know
think-
they lost,
think
but I'm talking about the
France-
performance.
France got away.
Okay.
France got away. In the end, if you watch that game carefully, the first half Senegal played very,
Jackson hit
very
bar
well.
once.
Jackson hit the bar.
Sarr hit bar again.
Sarr hit-
That's
No,
twice
he
in
didn't
the.
even hit the bar. He missed. He literally played the ball over the bar, and that was literally
A sitter.
because he was
That's in the
1v1.
first half. Two chances.
So that's two goals.
Jackson scored and it was offside.
It was
My
offside.
problem
So
with
you see-
Jackson. Like, that is my problem. No. I want to talk about Jackson.
But would you
and-
take him back?
He's coming back now.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
Like, would you like to
See,
see?
let me tell you. Jackson, Haaland. In terms of running,
Yeah,
I think Jackson is good though.
Yeah.
Jackson
Yeah.
will give you options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but finishing.
Finishing one, hold your line.
Yeah.
Jackson, you see Jackson free, you give him the ball, he will score. Offside. You see Jackson free, he's onside. He misses the ball.
He's not in the right position.
I think that he just needs to develop. Senegal created a lot.
A lot of
Yeah,
chances.
yeah.
A lot.
That's why I said France, they got away.
Yeah.
And it was in the end because, they got
Second
away
goal,
with
the second half.
individual brilliance. Do you
Mbappe.
understand? And they got away with it.
I saw
together.
Jackson offside.
Bakula.
He missed the ball. And you just see the coach disappointment that, like, if you were just on,
Yeah,
this is
if you were-
one.
yeah, exactly.
It's just those tiny matches.
France-
That's what makes
France-
Haaland better than
than
so many
every
people.
other- yeah.
Haaland,
That game
doesn't miss much.
There were
Yeah.
so many tiny
but count how many times
margins.
Haaland is offside.
Yeah.
It's very clinical.
Yeah.
Very,
I think there was a
clinical.
season where he wasn't offside like
Throughout the
throughout.
season.
And this guy made a lot. Like most of the goals he was scoring, they were balls in behind.
behind.
And I'm wondering how is this guy? And you know who he
Just
said? You know who he
tiny
said he learned that of?
passes.
Do you know?
Ronaldo.
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie
I'm
Vardy.
telling you.
But he's also someone that is very.
Vardy is that player
Very
that
calculative.
Oh my
that
God.
guy is a thief.
prime Leicester. Prime Leicester.
He's
When,
a thief.
when
See.
Albrighton on the left, Mahrez on the right. Once Albrighton whips that ball in,
Vardy is on point.
Vardy is
is
And the
there.
defenders now look at the linesman and the linesman's looking at them like.
Like, he was there. He's outside, bro. He's outside.
Exactly. So I mean, going back to this group, I really love the group, and I think next we have. How do you think the Senegal-Norway match is going to go? Do you think Norway are going to beat Senegal?
I don't think.
I don't think.
You don't think so?
Yeah,
I don't think they will.
So that means what you're saying basically is Senegal will finish third in the group. That's what it means.
Yeah.
I think Senegal will draw with Norway and then
Okay.
they will beat
Iraq.
and then they'll go through like.
Okay.
No, but Norway's
I
already
look-
on 3 points.
But I look forward to that Norway. No. Based on like Senegal was
Okay.
still third place.
Yeah.
I look forward to that Senegal. France, Norway. Mbappe.
Yeah.
Versus
And
I've been
Haaland.
saying this for more than a year. I think for more than a year, I think Mbappe is the best player in the world. I have said it
So,
numerous times.
would you rather take in your team Chelsea? Would you rather take Haaland or Mbappe?
Think
Very,
about
very
it.
deep question. Yeah, I have my answer. For my own team, I have my answer. So it's about you. Do you want to hear my answer? My answer is Mbappe. Because you know why? Mbappe showed it in that game against Senegal. Mbappe, that's his second
Mbappe is a
goal.
mix of everything, yeah?
Mbappe can create a goal for himself.
Yeah.
But you see Haaland needs
Someone,
service.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I would rather have Mbappe in my team because I know Mbappe, when you have Mbappe in that team,
something must happen.
Mbappe can just
Something can
start
happen.
running
Yeah.
and your defenders are terrified
Yeah,
already.
Yeah. I think
Do you understand?
Even off the ball.
Even off the ball. Like
Yeah.
Mbappe is that guy that you can't. If I'm a
Mbappe is-
defender, I cannot have peace
Mbappe
with
doesn't even have
behind
any
me.
plan to catch the ball. But the fact that
His
he's just running.
presence.
Yes, defenders are following
they're
him.
just thinking this guy has something in mind.
You watch
He's
the
not-
Senegal France game.
Yeah,
So many
I did.
runs he made that Olise found him.
Yes,
yes.
They did that thing like maybe 2-3 times
Yeah,
before
before
they
he finally got
That's
it.
that's type of person Mbappe is.
Let's-
But
let's-
like Haaland,
let's-
just give him
let's-
service, he'll score.
Let's talk about some other players in this French team that I want to highlight.
Yeah.
William Saliba. Did you watch that performance
Yeah.
from William Saliba?
Yeah.
I think
Actually-
that guy is.
Oh,
It might be a big shout, but I think he's the best defender in
hold
the
on,
world
hold on.
right now.
I think Saliba was the one that was protecting H.A. Gilbert.
yes.
I'm not joking.
Yes.
Let's be sincere.
Yes. He is.
Arsenal fans might not believe
He
this.
is. I think
But
Saliba is that glue.
he was-
like he calms
He's
everything
actually
down
better
than Gabriel.
than Gabriel.
Yes, I agree.
See,
I think it's more composed.
See,
it's more
composed,
relaxed.
when I knew that this Gabriel is in Yash is open, was when Sabari,
Yeah.
like, you lost him, you lost your man, you lost
The gap
like,
in between. Sabari ran through the
bro,
middle. The gap was
like, it was like, and I'm like,
What's going
he's
on?
a world class defender. What? Like, how did he get there?
Yeah.
Like, how did you not clock that this guy is there? Like, it bust my head. And that's why Saliba is actually the best defender currently.
I think he's the best
What?
defender in the
Okay,
world.
first, to be honest, I had this argument with an Arsenal fan, and a part of me, I don't know if I was just trying to be petty or like I'm just trying to be honest with myself now. I thought it would be Konate, Upamecano over Saliba, just because. No, let me tell you why. Just because I think that sometimes some coaches just like to go to what they're used to. Ideally, Unai Simon should not be starting over Raya.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, why? Why?
No, Raya was better.
Why
than,
not?
Raya was better than.
Because he won the league.
Yeah. Apart from winning, he got to Champions League.
In terms of
Got to
saves,
the
I don't know about
final-
playing out from the back and all of that. There's
He
still
got
that.
he got to the final
Saves.
of Champions League.
So-
Raya is
I think Raya gets a lot of protection from the Arsenal defense.
defense.
Do you understand? So,
But even the times he has been called to action.
Raya is like
Hardly disappoints.
Raya is like a reflex goalkeeper. He's like that kind of goalkeeper that he's going to pull out a crazy save.
Yeah.
Trust that. When it comes to like eccentricity, trust Raya. He will pull out that.
Onana's
That's,
highlight.
that's that save and just
Onana's
do you understand?
highlight.
But I think if he plays when he plays with a team that probably they are not defensively as strong as Arsenal,
Yeah.
I think he will struggle a lot. And I think
If
that's
he faces so many shots, and I think that's what Spain.
Yes, and I think that's what De La Fuente, Spain's manager, has seen. That and he knows that
This guy is the camera guy. Because Raya will make save and then
Yes,
move his
and
body
then-
3 times.
yeah. And you know he's so short, so you were like calm down.
But yeah, Raya is good.
That's what I feel. I think
Yeah.
Unai Simon has a chance. So yeah,
Okay.
let's move on to the next group, which is Group J, which that group has Argentina, Austria, Jordan, and Algeria. Jordan and Algeria, they are not going to make it out of this
They're
group.
not
I am
giving.
very, very sure of that.
In fact, I can
I'm
set my
100%
father's house
sure.
on it.
I am 100%
Like,
sure.
That's what Jordan and what?
Jordan and Algeria, they will not make it
Nope,
out.
nope,
It's
nope.
just going to be
No,
Argentina.
like
and
what the
Austria.
hell? Like nah.
But let's talk about Argentina.
I don't talk about that game.
No, we have to talk about that.
We have to
game
talk about
because
that.
I don't.
You just take a sit back.
Yeah,
while we
And
talk
I
about
want
the
to
game.
come from the angle of I want to ask an honest question.
Okay.
I'm in pain.
Just
right
honest.
Now.
I'm
in
not going to
pain.
ask you.
I
I want to ask Metro because I already know you, your stance.
Yeah.
Do you think that FIFA protects Messi to a high?
Don't ask me that question.
I think they do protect him. I think they do.
was a red card?
I think it was a red card. I think any other player would have gotten, maybe not a red, but would have gotten a booking.
Did he,
Would have
get,
gotten a
did he
yellow.
even get a
He
yellow?
He
didn't.
didn't even get a
anything.
yellow. So, and I understand. See, let me tell you. It's life. This thing is life.
No, I don't
If you're
even
Messi,
agree. Yes.
If you're Messi,
Yes.
there are some things that
You can get away with.
you can't get away with. See,
Let me give you an instance.
you
My
can't just
brother,
get away with it.
my brother in US paid for World Cup tickets to watch Argentina Jordan. That was like and it's like the cheapest one to get, right? Just because he wants to see Messi. So now imagine in the first game, Messi got a red card. And he shows up at the game and is like,
I'm
where's
like,
Messi?
Where's Messi?
And they're like, he has a
Nobody
red
is
card.
going to come.
There's a,
Nobody.
So, I get it to a
Nobody
certain
will
level.
come.
But like,
Nobody.
the rule should still be the rule.
It should still be, but leave my Messi on the pitch, man. What do you mean? Why did you taking Messi off? Like, it's better you give Ronaldo a red card in his hotel room than to give Messi a red card. What do you mean? Didn't you enjoy the game you watched? Didn't you enjoy the hat trick?
I won't be talking. I won't be commenting.
You won't be commenting,
in
but
this
if it's Ronaldo,
section.
you comment, Abi.
But
There's nothing Ronaldo did, so you wouldn't even have anything
it
to
is what
comment
it
about.
is. I mean, Messi, World Cup boy.
It's not too late to change
God-
your
It's in a
vote.
World Cup boy.
God-
My
See,
G,
see, see.
it's not too
See,
late to
everybody
change.
has
It's
their
not too late
strengths.
to change.
Everybody
your
has their
vote, oh.
strengths.
It's
Wait,
not too
wait.
late to change.
Hold
your
on,
vote.
everybody has their
Okay.
strengths. Ronaldo is, we all know, he's the Champions League guy, right?
Okay, so
He's
Messi
gonna-
is the what?
Messi is the World Cup guy,
Messi is the
right?
World Cup guy.
I mean, 16
Why
goals.
can't
16 goals in the World
Why
Cup.
can't Ronaldo be
Kudos
the
to
World
him.
Cup guy?
Why can't Messi have scored hat-trick before Ronaldo?
What do you mean?
We have
See.
scored our own hat-trick since now.
See.
What are you talking about here?
see.
I'm not going to be talking to you. I'm not going to say all these things.
See.
We're not
Don't
gonna-
even
we
leave
can't
all
be
those hat
arguing.
trick. All those
We
hat
can't be
trick.
arguing.
If not hat trick,
Yeah.
Mbappe don't run am.
Wait,
How
do you
many
understand?
times?
But-
Yeah,
but
4 years
it's not
ago.
even about the
Mbappe
hat-trick.
is still
It's not
Ronaldo's
even-
boy.
It's not even about the
So
hat-trick.
all these things that you're
Yes, I
saying.
don't
My
think
own
it
is-
should be
it's not
about the
the
hat-trick.
hat-trick. My own is, even at this age,
Yeah.
Congratulations to you and Messi. Congratulations to you and Messi. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Don't rush me. I'm talking
Group
about my.
K.
I'm talking about
Group
my.
K.
goats.
Wait, no, don't rush. No,
Relax,
no.
relax.
No.
I'm talking about my goats. Relax. Don't rush my goats.
Do you
Calm
think they'll
down.
do it back to back?
I think they can do it. I think they can do. I genuinely think they can do. And the only team that can stop them is France. Not even Portugal.
France again. Do you think we're looking at a France Portugal clash again to get one of them out?
If France should catch Portugal, France will beat the hell out of Portugal. As in flog Portugal. You know now. You
But
know
why?
these things now.
No, wait. Hold on. The question is,
You know
let's,
why?
Let's move to the
because
next
they
group.
will start Ronaldo.
No, just hold on.
And when you start Ronaldo, that team is playing one man down.
You know what? Let's move to the next group. I want
Let's
us to
move-
really
we'll
dissect.
get back. We'll get
We'll get
to
there.
you.
We'll
Don't
come
worry.
in.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Why? Why with you?
I'm in tears right now.
Group K.
guys.
Yes.
That's the group.
Yeah. Let me hear.
So we have Portugal, Colombia. I don't even think Portugal will beat Colombia.
I don't think so too.
We have DR Congo, which they have already drawn against, and then we have Uzbekistan.
Which they will flog.
Portugal will flog Uzbekistan. Okay, we will be here.
We will
But
be
do you
here.
think they will beat Colombia? I don't
They will
think
beat Colombia.
Portugal will not beat
They will
Colombia.
beat Colombia.
Colombia is Luis Diaz and James Rodriguez
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
With
With
Luis
this
Suarez.
boy, not Luis Suarez. No, Luis Suarez is Uruguay.
No,
They have this
Luis.
striker.
No, not Luis.
They
This
have
guy
this
in
striker.
Sporting. That's what I'm
I've
talking
forgotten.
about.
Okay, yes, Luis Suarez. Yes, that Luis
that's
Suarez.
what I'm talking about
That
now.
Luis Suarez, not the other one. I don't think they will beat. I don't think they'll beat.
I don't think they'll beat
Colombia.
Colombia.
Colombia are stronger than them.
Let me tell
if
you.
they start Ronaldo, but if they don't start Ronaldo,
Let's ask
they
him
can win.
what is no. I'm not asking you for Ronaldo problem now. What is Portugal's problem?
So
Dissect
I
for
said
me.
it. I said it in when I was giving people that follow my post-match analysis.
Okay.
I said it that the major problem that Portugal had was creativity.
I agree with that.
Creativity.
But
There
we'll
was
get
no
somewhere.
creativity
I
in
agree with that.
game. Like you putting 1 and 2 cutting edge passes. All of these were not there. Now I agree that Ronaldo starting the full match was wrong, right? At some point I felt like they should have brought João Felix. They could have brought like some other like proper bowlers to
Okay.
like come. Ronaldo is 40 years of age, and I didn't like the fact that Ronaldo was trying to position himself as at the second half, like especially when it was after 60 minutes. I felt that they should have taken Ronaldo out and brought someone and allow Bruno to take ownership of that team. The fact that everybody kept looking up to Ronaldo like, oh, Ronaldo,
As they call Bruno, say some smile
Messiah.
loud.
You get what I'm saying? Like, they kept looking, Ronaldo, please, come in and save us. But the truth of the matter, Bruno was there.
No, I don't think any Portugal person is shouting Ronaldo come and save us.
No.
They will even shout for this guy that came in as a sub. This number 26.
Is it Gonzalo?
Gonzalo
Ramos.
No.
Conceição.
Conceição,
yeah.
Okay.
They would even rather beg him
Yeah.
than
No,
beg
Conceição,
Ronaldo right now.
If you notice when Conceição came in, yeah, the game
The game
changed.
changed, yeah. Because
You get what I'm
Conceição
saying?
is very, very direct.
Like,
Very
I love
direct
that guy.
winger.
I felt like that guy should have started the game. Bernardo was a fucking trash. Oh my god, I can't
No,
swear. I
wait,
can't
wait,
swear.
wait, hold on. I think Spain.
Bernardo is a Madrid
This-
player. Don't
no.
speak of Bernardo like that.
Let me first confirm. I think Portugal have the names, but I don't think they have so many unserious players. On my hand, I can list like 5 unserious Portugal. João Felix is an
Yeah.
unserious player.
Yeah.
He's not. I'm not saying he's not good.
Yeah,
unserious.
serious.
Rafael Leao is an
Very
unserious
unserious
player.
player.
The fact
Neto.
that Ronaldo wants to be running at 40
Yeah.
is very unserious.
Neto is another.
Neto,
serious.
another-
Neto, he's my player. I know. He's the one that should have started that list. He's very, very unserious. Listen, now, my fifth person for being unserious is the coach,
Martinez.
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 Very unserious.
João Felix was, if I'm not wrong, probably the highest goal scorer.
The best player. He won the best player in
Saudi.
last
Did he
year.
even come off the bench?
Where?
I don't remember
He
him
didn't
coming
start. He
on.
didn't
I don't
enter.
remember him coming on.
And they left.
And you left the Ronaldo to play 90.
90.
Okay, he's your captain. Give him the respect. Start the game. Half time.
Yank
Get
him
out,
off.
bro.
Okay, you know they move like you they move that year.
You go need to calm down. It's like it's okay.
See,
it's
I would have
okay.
shouted that yes.
But
yes,
you know
yes.
Ronaldo, like they take him off.
No. But on that thing,
Do
that
like-
I would have been pained. I would have been pained that we didn't get the hat trick. But at least it's better than
You didn't even
Wait,
see one
wait.
goal. You didn't say nothing. You had to say
You didn't expect.
You said not see the hat trick.
one.
You were expecting that.
See, I think as a Ronaldo fan, this is what you should do.
Just reduce.
Just love him as he is.
like
Don't
the-
compare
don't-
him. Just as I am, like I'm a huge Jose Mourinho. I started watching football just because I
of
knew
Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
Just now, before I used to do that, Mourinho
Pep.
Pep. I don't do it again.
Allow.
I just love him.
Allow.
Just love your
And
goats.
another thing I would advise
Just
you
love
is
your
another thing I
goats.
would- it's okay to change your goats.
No.
Allow me.
No,
allow me,
it
allow
might not
me.
be okay.
See, let me
It's
tell you.
okay,
Let
but
me
it
tell
can never
you.
be okay.
Let me tell you. It's
It
okay.
can never be
No,
okay.
see,
That Messi will be my goat.
see,
It
see.
can never be
See,
okay.
I was once like you.
He's a Man U fan, so I'm even surprised that he's
Yes,
not
I
a
was
Ronaldo.
once like you. I was
Yeah.
once a Ronaldo fanatic. Like in my head, I'm like, Ronaldo, striker.
Okay,
Oh, but
okay.
see, when you watch football,
Okay.
I'm sure the viewers they
Doesn't
can understand what
lie.
I'm saying.
Okay.
When you watch football, when you
Okay.
watch when the way Messi receives the ball,
Okay.
the way he turns, the way he everything Messi
okay.
does,
Okay.
precisely hits. Look at the third goal. Before he hits that ball,
Yeah.
I knew that this ball is a goal. See, it's okay to change your goals. There's no rule that says, oh, when you pick one goat. It works for football team. When it comes to your team, your football team, no problem. Stay with one team.
Yeah.
But it's okay to change your
No,
goals.
to be
You
sincere-
cannot tell me you watch Messi in Barcelona for all those years, yeah, and you still think that Ronaldo is a better player.
I think you can even still agree that Messi is a better player, but still have that GOAT status for Ronaldo.
Let me
It's
tell
fine,
you, for
it's
me,
fine, it's
yeah,
fine. You can change your
I
goals.
agree that Messi is a great player,
Okay.
right? He's a
As
great
you
player,
should.
as we all should.
Yeah.
I also agree that Zidane is a very great player.
Okay.
I also agree that Ronaldo R9 is a very great player.
Okay.
But the GOAT is still CR7.
Why?
No. If you're
That's
going to
my
use that
goat.
statistic, okay, yes.
That's my GOAT.
Why?
and that's
is my
okay.
goat.
No, I just want to
But
know
if you
why.
want to
Why?
put it on the table in terms of achievement, come on now.
Case closed.
Why?
Let's move to the next group.
But it's okay to change your goat.
Let's move
Remember,
to the next group.
remember, it's okay to change your goat. So let's move on, anyways. And this is the last group, which is England, Ghana, Panama, Croatia. What do we think about
Ghana
that?
won, oh.
First of all, let's talk about the England-Croatia game.
Let me
What
tell
do
you
we-
this. That
what do we
England
think
group,
Tuchel is doing with that
that
team?
England group, England was, you know, when a babe, you're trying to get a babe and she's just posting. That's how I was looking forward to the England game. When you gonna go play? When you gonna go play?
And they wait.
Because I was looking at, okay, the team,
Yeah.
I love Tuchel too much when he was coaching Chelsea. So I'm a huge fan of what he does, Eugene. So like, I was just very curious as to like how he wanted to approach the game.
Yeah.
I was of the opinion that I think Saka is a better player, but I agree. I don't think Saka should start
Yeah.
just because of injury reasons.
Yes.
I don't think Madueke should be in the squad, but move on.
I agree too. But
Yeah, you can't say that.
Let's be honest. The team worked perfect. Like, I can't lie, bro. Nobody defense. That's not on defense. I was shaky.
Can I say something?
Why was the defense even shaky?
Croatia that they played is not the same Croatia from 4 years ago. I think that Croatia team now, they have a lot of aging players.
Yes.
They have a lot of, they have some new
Modric,
players now that they are trying to,
Kovacic,
this Vuskovic, Baturina.
Yeah.
They have a lot of guys now, new guys that they're trying to like phase into the team.
I think
It's
Modric
not-
even retired after
Exactly,
the
it's
World
not the same Croatia. So let's not get carried away with this win.
Yes,
That's
I
what I
agree.
want people to remember.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away
No,
with
but
this
we will
England
beat.
win. To be very
But
honest.
we in that group can beat this England school.
That's what I'm
There's-
not even
there's
judging
nobody
England.
from what I'm saying.
I'm not concerned about England's performance, right?
Yeah.
More than result.
More than
Because
result.
I believe that they will get it. They should
They
beat
will come,
Croatia.
of course, they will win
They
the
should
group.
beat
Yeah,
Ghana.
yeah.
They should beat. Now that when they leave the group, because
Yeah.
that is
That's
what
where the problem lies.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
That's where they leave.
Group stage has never been England's headache.
It's the knockout that is
I
the
think
problem.
Gareth Southgate come out of the group stage. That's not why they brought
I think
Tuchel.
one start
Not
from
for group
one start
stage.
from the game. I think this the commentator said this is the first time England are beating a top 15 side in like the last 2 or 3 international competitions like
Well, yeah.
World Cup, Euro.
Okay.
This is the first time they are beating a top 15 side. So England, they are used to playing all
Iceland.
these Iceland,
Yeah.
Liechtenstein. They beat them. Those are their normal chops. Be that.
Yeah.
But when they play France, Spain.
Yeah, those are the games I'm
those are
looking
the
forward to.
games
Once they
that we
leave the
need to
group, the
see
round of
how
30. God
England-
bless
exactly.
FIFA. Normally we'll just get round of 16, but
Exactly.
now we get round of 32. Round
Exactly.
of,
But how do we think the front line works though? Harry Kane,
No,
Madueke,
Harry Kane is
and
crazy, bro.
Harry Kane is a
He's a-
beautiful footballer.
See, I'm not joking. I feel like we underrate Harry Kane a lot.
Yes, I
in
agree.
football.
I agree
We
too.
I
underrate
haven't done that,
a lot.
and God is my witness.
We underrate that
Yeah.
guy. Like, this guy scored 60 goddamn goals
Harry Kane
this
is
season.
just a beast.
He's
Since
a-
I saw
he's a
him
very
score that goal
serious
against
footballer.
Arsenal, that he took it from the side and they removed
And
his
then
mask to
whipped it.
celebrate.
Yeah, whipped it with his
Damn,
with his
man.
Like
instep.
2016, I was
Damn.
like, Kane is,
Yeah.
and I think he even did everything well. I think he left Tottenham at the right time. People felt to me that I've left sooner.
I would have preferred
He left as the
moved
highest
to
goal scorer
United,
ever.
though,
Good
instead of
title.
going
He
to
went-
Germany.
He should have gone to where?
United. I think the only reason United didn't do business with Spurs was because of Daniel Levy at the time. That's to be very honest. Because Kane, when I see Kane, I see a Man United player. That's all I see.
Yeah.
I feel
To be
like
very
you
honest.
have.
If
I feel like you have preference.
I understand.
But in my opinion,
but to be honest, I think
he's where he's supposed to be.
tailor-made for United.
No. I think he's where he's supposed to be.
if
That
Kane,
Bayern-
if England win the World Cup, that's how we came Ballon d'Or, yeah.
yeah,
Straight up.
straight away.
Straight up.
Straight
But
away.
if France win the World Cup, it's not an Mbappe Ballon d'Or.
He's a Dembele.
Yeah. If anything happens to Dembele, you should hold Mbappe responsible.
That's why I am so happy.
Hold Mbappe
Wait,
responsible.
that's why I'm so happy that I know we'll still delve into all these things,
Yeah.
but like that's why I'm so happy that Mourinho came into
Real
Madrid.
Madrid, yeah.
They're going to step up.
Yeah.
Normally, I have friends who are Barca fans because I don't have any affiliate with Madrid, so like sometimes I'll just support Barca. But now
Let's dive.
the hate watch.
You see what you just said.
It's
now?
gonna
Let's-
be- it's
let's-
gonna crazy.
Let's dive straight into that. What do you think is happening at Madrid with Mourinho? What's going on? First of all, how come they took Cucurella behind your back?
No, it's not behind, man. Let me
So
ask
what- so what-
you a question. I'm going to ask both of you a question.
Okay.
Do you think Cucurella is better now than he was 6 years ago?
No,
Yes, he's better.
no.
Do you think he's better now than he was in Brighton? That's what I'm basically asking.
Yes, he's better.
Do you think so?
The
He's
flair is
better.
gone.
I don't agree.
He's becoming a mature player, right? But those abilities to do some very crazy things that we would expect from Cucurella is out.
It's not bad to mature as a player. The reason why I'm asking is because we basically sold him the same amount we bought him.
How much? 60.
60 million.
Okay, so that means he didn't
lose
he
any
didn't
money.
go up. He didn't.
So
come
like
down.
I'm asking that if we bought
No,
him
but
60,
they've used his life now.
so that's what I'm asking. Like if we bought him 60 years ago for 60
Yeah.
million, and they were not selling him now for like, do you think it was wise that we bought him for that amount 6 years
that
ago,
amount.
and
So-
they're selling him now? Do you think it's still a good sale?
I think it's a good sale. I think with the vision Chelsea have, with the way I think Bluco wants to run the club, I think Cucurella was always a player that I saw that at some point he was going to leave. Same with Enzo Fernandez. Same with those type of players, and
I
even
think
João
so
Pedro
too.
as well. So him leaving, him actually going to Madrid is not surprising to me, to be very honest. It's not surprising.
So
And I think Mourinho is cooking.
It's cooking
And
though.
I love it because Vini, Mbappe, Bellingham. Let me tell you, all those three players that they just scored now, they have scored in the World Cup.
yeah,
All those three players that just
Yeah.
scored now. Listen, Dumfries has an assist. Cucurella. Konate.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit unsure.
Yeah.
But like,
Konate is
shaky.
they still have like
Shaky,
Hudson,
but they have
centre back
Hodgson,
pairing.
yeah.
They have
And I'm
this
saying,
this guy from
Vadio,
the
they wanted to
Tramini
get
too is
Vadio,
there.
but Vadio resigned with City.
City.
the San Bernardo Silva.
Traumeni,
Just, I think that like
Hudson.
I'll go back to the point of me starting to watch
Camavinga.
football. Mourinho, he never liked friendlies.
I'm so happy he's back to Madrid.
Just that
Back
he
at-
never
back
just
at
that
a big
somebody
team.
that your standard you must always be willing to compete.
Yeah.
And that's the type of person that's why Florentino Perez and Mourinho are match made in heaven.
Yeah.
You cannot go 2 seasons without a trophy in Madrid. It is unacceptable.
Very, very.
Okay.
So something like that. And so when you go 2 seasons without a trophy, you go back to the drawing board. You look for experience. Don't start telling me now that you're looking for a manager that wants to play attractive football.
young manager.
That he will bring the left back to the
But let's be
midfield.
honest.
No!
Inverted midfielder.
But
That
let's
is
do-
not what Madrid need
Yeah,
right
they don't
now.
need that.
Well,
They need to lift a
are-
trophy.
we are-
Bring this
we
club
are-
back to where they
we are
have to
out
be.
of time.
Okay.
Yeah, we are out of time, and I wouldn't want us to like say. Oh, we have said a lot.
There's more to say.
There's more
actually,
to say,
but
but I mean, it still is right. And again, wait.
I want to say something. it just crossed my mind because I wanted to use it genuinely. I wanted to use it to enter the transfer window.
Yeah.
I just delved a bit. When we're talking about England, I wanted us to talk about Elliot
Anderson,
right? You watched his
absolute
game.
baller, absolute baller.
I agree. 100 million?
Not.
No.
to be honest, I think
No.
he's worth it. I
No.
think he's worth it.
No.
In today's market,
No.
and that's my basis. It's on the basis of today's market. You know why? Because
No.
if a player like Grealish can go for 100 million.
But that was because it was inflated. That money laundry they do with Grealish.
So see, it's
Grealish was giving you goals.
it's the transfer
Grealish was
market.
giving you
No.
goals.
It's the transfer market.
No,
It doesn't-
Grealish was giving
How
you
much-
goals.
how much
Grealish
did-
was giving you
how-
assists.
how much did you
Grealish
get-
was the most
how much-
fouled player
how much
that
did you-
season.
How much did you get Caicedo for? 120.
But
Right?
that's see.
How
hold
much-
on,
how
hold
much
on,
did you get
hold
Enzo
on,
for?
Hold on.
Let me ask you a
Another
question.
120,
You
right?
can't use
Do
Chelsea's
you think
model.
no?
You
Do
can't
you
use
think
Chelsea's
Elliot Anderson,
model.
first of all,
Okay.
and Caicedo are on the same level?
I don't think they're on the same level, but I think Elliot Anderson can be better than Caicedo. That's how much I believe in Elliot Anderson. To be very honest,
think he's a good player.
See, there's something United want to do here. They want to get Marcus Fernandes from West Ham
From West
for
Ham.
what 80 million.
And I think it's overpriced.
If you ask
Yes.
me, you know what I'll tell
But
you.
I think West Ham are just trying to recoup as much
Yes.
money as they can.
I would rather United get Elliot Anderson for 130 million if that's what it's going to take to get him. Because I know obviously City bid 120, they rejected. Go and get that guy for 130 million and then get a third
City will
midfielder
get him, you won't
for-
get him.
For I don't care.
No,
who
no,
gets
he's not
him.
even
It's
coming
fine.
to us.
It's
He doesn't
fine.
want to come to us.
Even if he doesn't come, it's fine. But I'm saying
I don't even think you
I
need
would
him.
prefer United to go all out for Elliot Anderson, get him 130 million. You already have Ederson you got him for 40 million. Get another 40 million pound midfielder or whatever. That's 3 midfielders. Imagine having Elliot Anderson, Ederson, and maybe a Hayden Hackney or Shea Charles or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That's a very, very good midfield. Rather than spending 80 million on Marcus Fernandes, who has been relegated twice.
What is
It doesn't
Elliot
make any sense to
Anderson?
me,
I
oh.
think he's good, but like
He's a baller. If you watch the England game,
He's playing well. He's a
baller.
good
He
player.
was a baller.
He
He was-
creates. He
Yeah.
creates.
And
He scores. He defends. He does everything as a
I'm about to
midfielder.
drop a bombshell.
Drop it.
I think Adam Watson is better than Elliot Anderson.
No. Yeah,
On the ball. On the ball,
See,
yes.
I don't think so.
On the ball, yes.
See, with this your bombshell. With this your bomb. Wait.
Did you watch
Hold
Adam
on.
Watson at Conference League final?
Wait,
I
I watched
watched
it. It was a master class,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
hold on.
Not even that game.
Yeah.
There.
See,
On the ball.
Adam
Adam Watson is a better footballer
We are not talking
than
about
Elliot
on the
Anderson.
ball
Elliot
now.
Anderson just runs.
No,
He
no,
wins
no, no,
tackles,
no, no,
covers
no,
a lot
no,
of
no,
ground.
Yeah, but that's what
no,
you
no.
need.
He's more of a complete all-round midfielder. He's more of a complete all-round midfielder.
That's what I'm saying.
He's more complete.
Guys,
as a
let's
midfielder.
not dwell too much on this matter
That's all right.
because we are completely out
yeah.
of time. Yeah.
That's all right.
And I believe like we have entertained. Are you guys not entertained?
They
Are you
should-
guys
they
not
should-
entertained?
If you're not entertained,
like
I don't-
that's
I don't know what to say to you, man. I don't know what else you want us to do. Like, it should
Yeah,
we
like,
take
it
off
was-
our clothes and start dancing.
It was a
yeah.
very, very, very interesting set of conversations. We'll be here for another section with the World Cup. You know, another round of games are going to be
For
happening.
round 2
You
of the
understand?
games, yeah.
And I believe this World Cup is very crazy.
Yeah.
Special shout out to our sponsors, Gala Brand. They've been so helpful. And if you want to join us on all our conversations on our Instagram, on our TikTok, on YouTube, we're just Suits and Boots HQ. It's not that
Simple.
difficult.
YouTube,
and Boots.
Instagram,
HQ.
TikTok, Suits and Boots HQ.
And very,
Just
very,
before
very,
we leave,
yeah.
we're going to allow Josh tell us about what he's doing. So
Yeah,
Josh,
Oh yes.
Tell us.
Great. So my name is Josh Tucker. I don't think I introduced myself at the
you
beginning.
didn't, but now
Yeah.
Yes.
The floor is yours.
My name is Josh Tucker. I'll just say I'm a stand-up comedy. I do so many things, but I want to advertise my stand-up comedy special that I just
Okay.
released.
Yeah.
It's a 30-minute stand-up comedy special. Think of a comedy special like an album.
Yeah.
Not just one song, like different
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
So like different jokes.
Yeah.
Up to like 30 minutes, and trust me, it is very, very hilarious. So maybe
guys,
that watch
guys,
that come
guys,
back
check
with.
it out. I've
So-
seen it.
No, let me tell them the site to check it.
Okay.
JoshTucker.com.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
So once you just go there, you'll be able to watch the special, leave a review. If you watch it, please send me a message on Instagram at josh.tucker.
And we're also going to be dropping it in the description.
Yes,
Yeah, that would be
We're going to
put
put it
in
in the description as well as putting all other places for you to actually check out Josh Tucker as well. He's been an amazing Josh. We really, really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Was really
Let's
good.
do this
It was
more
really good.
often.
It was
I love
really good.
football.
And that's all we have on the Suits and Boots podcast. Till we meet again. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Welcome to the Suits and Boots Football Podcast.